Alright guys, so we are back for round 3. Sorry if the noise levels are a little different this round. The internet in my apartment actually just went out, so I ran to someone else's apartment. Um, Literally just picked up my computer and ran to someone else's apartment in order to use their internet for a little while. So here we are on the play with a pretty good one with any luck, so we're going to have to keep it. This looks mysteriously like our game 2 hand of round 1, where we then just got screwed. So we're just going to hope that doesn't happen here. That was not a land, unfortunately. Once again, we will go for any land. Vaporkin is not what we wanted to see, especially now that we're stuck on 2. We really can't draw land in 2 draw steps. We're literally like 75% to do that, and we haven't done it yet. Actual 75%. Alright, so I guess now we blow that up. We took 2 extra damage because I like F6 through the turn without thinking about it. That was my bad. Looks like he's also stuck at least. But we seem to be stuck worse. I'm not going to need 2 Read the Bones. Alright, maybe he's not stuck. Maybe he just didn't have creatures to play or something. Gross. So I guess didn't want to use our Feral Invocation there. What do we do? So we can't Read the Bones. We can Bioblight it. It falls off. And then it dies. So we'll be able to 2-for-1 him next turn. No, just Bioblight and sacks or whatever. I guess it's better to play the Courser here. Like, our lone out is a swamp, I believe. Although that may not even be an out. So I guess if we don't take the extra 2, then we're able to take 2 there. And possibly get paid off with a swamp. Oh, that wasn't a swamp. Yeah, so we're just dead. So I'm actually kind of curious. Is that a card of swamp? No. So we tap through, we keep that. We're able to play a land, put it on their Bioblight. And then we're at 2, and then we have a 4-4 and a 4-4, and then we still die? Alright. Sounds good. Well, seems as though we were dying anyways, so I guess I'm glad we died quickly. Wade the Underworld doesn't seem fantastic here. Deserter's Quarters could actually be good if we're playing the long game, but I do not know if we are yet. Pinnacle of Rage isn't great against big green decks. Destructive Revelry, however, is very good, and these early things are pretty fantastic. So I think we're just going to keep... No, Excoriate is so good. Yeah, Excoriate has to be ridiculous in this matchup. I assume it's better than Read the Bones, although not better than Bioblight. That's what I will assume. Alright, well, I think Rage of Perforos is really good. That's why I'm not cutting it for extra removal. Like, I think we have a huge removal package already, so I'm usually tempted to cut removal for removal. But we don't need to there. Alright, so now we just have to draw a green source. This hand, the reason I'm keeping it is because it's very fast, and I think gives us a pretty good chance to win against what we saw last game. So we just have to draw a green land. Alright, and at some point, you get rewarded. It's not always when you want to, but at some point. This looks like a Vaporkin, if I've ever seen one. Alright, so Vortex Elemental isn't nearly as scary as what I thought we were going to be up against here. It means that I can simply attack for 2 and play Read the Bones and try to get ahead. Read the Bones first. We do want that swamp, and we do want that asphyxiate. So That is fine. Obviously, we are also looking for mana fixing, but with the cards in our hand, except for Rage of Perforos and possibly Satyr, it's more like important that we have control of the game. All right, so so we're actually just looking to BioBlight this. We don't want that to get out of hand. Satyr, and then attack. Alright, so I'm guessing he didn't draw the extra land. So maybe we'll just be able to cruise on out here. I really don't care. Actually, I could have played Market Festival and Nessian Courser. That was my bad. I was super loose, guys. Sorry about that. Like, very, very loose, actually. Like, just the loosest. Alright, so that should be better volume-wise. I have no idea. I don't know, it's like too close. It's not close enough. I'm trying to get in for my microphone here. Gem you control to its owner's hand. This Chimera seems pretty good. Except for the fact that it's going to die. So, Market Festival on a swamp. And then swamp, swamp, other. Then Asphyxiate Chimera, go, go, go. And then get in for 7. And then he would have to play 2 blockers. And neither of them can die to Rage of Perforos. Or somehow, like, Sudden Storm. Sudden Storm would also do it. Alright, so he doesn't have actual Sudden Storm. And it looks like we're on to game 3 here in the finals with our crazy, crazy, crazy deck. So, we didn't see enough to bring in Deserter's Quarters yet, and we are on the draw, which makes it a bit worse. We have a lot of removal. This is obviously super good against him. I still think Excoriate is the way to go, although I may consider bringing in a Fleshman Steed. That's something I should consider. I think we're okay with this. So this is obviously an easy ship, but our opponent also mulliganed, which makes our mulligan decision a lot easier. If our opponent goes to 5, we're going with him. If our opponent doesn't go to 5, I don't know what we're doing. Alright, well, just kind of let our opponent know what we're doing, but I have to go to 5 anyways. This hand can't win. This hand has a chance, so we gotta keep it. Alright. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, I guess. Obviously, we're in business as long as we draw something at some point that does things. Alright, so continuing to not draw things. That is fine, I guess. As long as he doesn't have, like, targeted spell for the Fortune Hunter. He does not. I'm gonna put this here. So we're in, like, really bad shape, but we can maneuver our way out of it, I'm pretty sure, somehow. Oh, God. So we're going to 10, and then he has 7 on board. That's gross. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 mana, and then we need 6 mana for the giant. Alright, so hopefully he has no bounce spells or anything else, we're just dead. Classic. Those were enchantments, so we could have killed them both. Yep. And now we are super dead. Alright, well, not great, but I mean, pretty much just what I said to him, like, those weren't very interactive or entertaining games, but it happens, so we'll see. Alright, we get our packs, I guess, so I'll just see you guys in the next one.